Good evening. In a recent article on the Huffington Post, our speaker wrote, "A brand is the power of you on paper, in person, on the airwaves, and on the screen. Focus on your passions. Determine what it is that you are inherently good at, what you value and bring to the table, and how you can make an impact. Don't attempt to build your brand like anyone else." With a Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing, a Master's of Business Administration in Marketing, and a Doctorate of Business Administration in Marketing, over 100,000 Twitter followers, over 20,000 Facebook likes, Dr. K. Green is an excellent example of how branding is about finding your niche, focusing on your passion, and then following through with the expertise afforded by higher education. Having more than 10 years of professional experiences, she provides certified marketing and business expertise to professionals and businesses as the president of RKG Marketing Solutions, and she has been an instructor for over 350 courses online. Dr. Green is the quintessential New Age professional woman who has received honorary distinction in the who's who among academics and professionals and who's who among executives and professionals. After personally being able to hear Dr. K. Green speak, I immediately became empowered, not just because she is a woman of style and grace, but because Dr. K knows her stuff. She is a gifted businesswoman who has the innate ability to move anyone whom she comes into contact with. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming today's commencement speaker, Dr. K. Green.
Thank you. Thank you, ITT Tech, and thank you, Alexis Russell, for that extremely warm and generous introduction. And again, it is my esteemed honor and privilege to address ITT Tech's fall graduating class of 2012. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, as I look around the audience, I can feel and I can see the sheer energy and the adrenaline in the building this evening. This is certainly a significant day, and it's a milestone for the graduating class. And I would personally like to thank the parents, there are parents here, and the spouses, and the children, and the family members, and friends, and classmates, and administrative, the staff, and faculty members, and everyone who was involved in helping these extraordinary individuals arrive at this very moment. Just to let you know, we are all so very proud of how hard you've worked, how much you've grown, and how much you've achieved during your time here at ITT Tech. And I know that the dedication and the encouragement of the people in this audience who pushed you, who believed in you, who encouraged you never to give up, is certainly all worth it today. And what makes life truly rich, when we think about it, is when you share these moments, these proud moments, with the people that mean most to you. Take a look around. The people that really mean most to you, they're here. Now, as I prepared this speech, I began to think about what a great accomplishment this is today, and what each of you in this graduating class had to endure to get to this point. There's certainly a testimony to be told when you're thinking about the years, the preparation, the classroom, the financial aid, all of the things that we have to endure when we're thinking about, this journey that you go on. And so I begin to think about these accomplishments today and what you endured. And so today is certainly a milestone in your lives. It's definitely a milestone. And so when I thought about an appropriate topic to address the fall graduating class of 2012, I thought about the topic of becoming a great leader. And as I look around the room, I see the students who decided to step into the leadership role and make a decision to pursue a higher goal, one that would not only impact yourself, but society as a whole. And that's the true definition of leadership. Great leaders, if we think about it, think about the leaders of the past, the people that meant something to us, the people that really made an impact. Great leaders, they wake up every morning and they worry about doing the right thing. The right thing. A great leader has a commitment to understanding achieving long-term goals is so much more important than achieving short-term success. And in order to achieve this milestone, or any other major milestone throughout the course of your life, there are certain characteristics that hold true in becoming a great leader. And I'm going to identify some of these characteristics. Being honest. Always do the honest thing. Being honest and being authentic with yourself and with others. Being focused. I cannot tell you, during my years of studying and sometimes having self-doubt and, sometimes not seeing the end of the road, staying focused and being focused really meant something to me. Knowing where you're going and having a strong sense, a strong mission to lead you and to lead others is certainly very important. You have to stay strong and you have to stay focused and stay on the course. Being passionate. Whatever it is you decide to do in life, whether it's starting a business, whether it's climbing that corporate ladder, you have to be passionate. You have to be passionate about what it is you're doing. You have to live, breathe, eat, and sleep your craft. Being respectful. Not playing favorites when it comes to people, and treating all people, no matter what their life situation may be, what class, what rank, where they are on the organizational chart of life, the same. Being able to treat them the same. Having humility. True leaders have confidence, but they realize that sometimes confidence can be a little bit overbearing. And so being able to accept that constructive criticism and make those necessary adjustments demonstrates humility. Being empowered. True leaders make their associates, they make the people around them feel empowered, not diminished and powerless. Being collaborative. True leaders solicit input and feedback from those around them so that everyone feels a part of the process. And I know that the family members in here today and the friends have all shared in this process up until this point. Being able to communicate. True leaders share their vision and their strategy with those around them. Being fearless. How many of us were fearless when we began this degree? How many times have we thought about giving it up, throwing in the towel? You have to be fearless. True leaders are not afraid to take risks and to make mistakes. Being confident. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Having clarity. The only way that you can get confidence or you can gain confidence is by really, really being clear about who you are and what things are most important to you. Clarity helps you say yes to the right things and no to the other things. And being caring. Really being caring. The strongest, most effective leaders, if we think about those leaders in the past and some in the present and even some of our future leaders who are sitting here in the audience, being caring. The people that I've met that have been the most effective leaders not just cared about themselves, but about the people that were involved in the process and the people that are impacted by them. And they show their caring not only through their actions, but also through their words as well. So in essence, honesty, focus, passion, respect, humility, empowerment, collaboration, communication, endurance, perseverance, the unwillingness to give up, the never-ending pursuit of higher achievement are all characteristics of becoming a great leader. To get to this stage today, you've all had to put in a tremendous amount of work. And I know that to be true from my own personal experience, a tremendous amount of work. So it's not a matter of simply filling in the blanks and you receive a degree. There are many students who didn't make it this far. There are many students who didn't make it this far. And so I know there may have been times when you felt like taking a semester off, giving it up altogether, but that great emerging leader inside of you would not allow it. It wouldn't allow it. And so instead, you press forward with dedication and drive with the end goal in mind, this very day. So there's a required level of dedication to your education that needed to take place before you could be here at this point and receive your degree. And as graduates of ITT Tech, you've accomplished the mission of this esteemed institution. You've done it. ITT Tech's mission, and I wanted to specifically put this in here, is to offer the programs that integrate lifelong learning with knowledge and skills to help the students to pursue their personal interests and objectives, to develop intellectual, analytical, and critical thinking abilities, to provide service to their communities, and you each have accomplished this mission and demonstrated your level of commitment to your program and also the university. All right, so that commitment to your own education is a very, very, very powerful thing because it takes a certain mind frame to achieve that level of commitment, to really stick to something year after year, day after day, time after time, book after book, test after test. It really takes a certain level of commitment, and it suggests a commitment to yourself and a healthy respect for yourself. And not only that, it shows that you believe in yourself. And today, your dream is realized. Once you have your degree in hand, I want you to really think about this question. I want you to really think about this. What will it mean for you? Some of you are going to hang it in the wall in your offices, of course. And some of you are going to store it in your homes. And certainly you're going to list yourselves as college graduates on your resume, of course. But what will it really mean to have your degree? It means that you were willing to put the time and the effort into bettering yourself. Because by bettering yourself, you improve conditions for others. And by improving conditions for others, you ultimately improve the world. And so this is where the journey has to start. Right with the person that you see in the mirror. The person that you live with every day. Without your belief in yourself, without the belief in yourself, you'll never know how far you can get. And that is what this degree represents. This is the fruition of your belief in yourself. That is exactly what it is. Because you believed in you, this very day is the fruition of that belief. As I think about my own experiences, and I definitely want to throw this in here, as I think about my own experiences, having traveled an amazing journey over the past 15 years and finding my own niche, I can remember that first day of registration. I had no idea what lied ahead of me. I really didn't. But I knew in my heart and I knew in my mind that by completing my degree and developing a solid understanding of my discipline, that would be the key to really securing my future. And so I began my collegiate career much like you. I started at Savannah Technical College, and I majored in marketing management. And when I completed those first marketing courses, I knew that I had an affinity. I knew that I loved marketing, and it was what I wanted to do, and I was excited about it. And it was, and it still is, my passion. And so over the years, and on my path to, and I call it self-discovery, of course, I learned my craft, and I learned it very well. And I had the opportunity to start my own business and to complete a PhD and to write a marketing rule book for women and to publish several business and marketing articles and create curriculum for several major universities. And also, I've been able to instruct our future leaders. And I've been asked on several occasions, how did you do it? How did you do it? And I did it using those same characteristics that we described earlier, that describe a great leader. Determination, the will to succeed, internal drive, motivation, hard work, and perseverance. Because when you truly aspire to accomplish your goal, there's only one option. There's only one option: to finish what you started and continue on through life's progression. That's the only option. And so life in itself, if we think about it, and I was listening to, I believe it was Oprah and Tom Hanks. They delivered these wonderful graduation speeches. I always like to listen to them when I get ready to do a commencement speech. But life in itself is a continual process. And as lifelong learners, your education doesn't end here. This is only the beginning. If we think about it, today is the first day of the rest of your life. And so I think we have to remember that the world has many valuable lessons to teach you. And in the famous words of Oprah Winfrey, we must be able to walk through life and to be open to self-improvement and to be open to the lessons that life are going to help you evolve. The key is, or that is the key to getting ahead. And so, although the graduation ceremony is a celebration of the commitment that we made to get here, of course, it's a reminder of the commitment that life will now demand from you. How will you contribute to your field of expertise? How do you plan to really contribute to your field of expertise? How will you make an impact and inspire others? These are the questions that you have to answer yourself as you continue on your life's journey. So as graduates, and I'm speaking directly to the graduates now, you have a responsibility to become better, to learn more, to further your education, to pursue your dreams, to become great leaders in your field. And you also have to respect the responsibility in terms of your place in life, and that's been created for you. You have the responsibility to inspire others. And on this day, you must realize that there's something significant about this ceremony. It's something very significant about this ceremony. It's indicative of the way that you should view yourselves as someone who has the will to succeed and a submerging leader. You got the degree, it's official. And now you've got to honor the commitment that you make to the world. So what does the future have for us? What does the future hold for us? If we knew that, then the future wouldn't be any fun. But we can only hope that the hard work and the dedication that you've put in during your college years, of course, and the relationships that you've formed have helped shape you into the people who are ready to face the challenges ahead with a healthy attitude and just a little bit of irreverence when you face obstacles, of course. And I want to say to you that today is only the beginning, and there's so many things to be accomplished. There's so many goals, dreams, aspirations to be pursued. And so your own body of work, what you plan to create, the businesses you are going to start, the corporate ladders you're going to climb, is yet to come. And so for the rest of your life, you've been given the opportunity to succeed. And now it's time to capitalize on that opportunity. You are, after all, in control of your own destiny. And I would like to share one important lesson that I learned throughout my college years. Every day that we wake up, we're all writing our own book. Every day that we wake up, we're all writing our own book. And that's our own book of life. And so it's your task to maximize your potential and to make your book a bestseller. And so, to the class, to the fall class of 2012, dare to dream, dare to make change, dare to inspire others, dare to become that great leader. Congratulations to the fall graduating class of 2012. Thank you.
Thank you so much for delivering such a powerful speech, and I know the graduates appreciate it as well, and I have a small token of appreciation for you. Thank you.